Okay, so I do handyman work, which obviously involves me taking tools in my truck mobily to someone's house to do the work, right? Now I'm standing in my shop. I have a whole shop worth of tools, but the issue is when I have to take them mobile, that changes things. I need a way to carry those tools, and then when I get done, I need to bring those tools from my truck back into my shop so that I can do work in my shop the next time I need those tools. Normally when I take tools mobily, I just use something like this. I throw what I need into a bucket, I get to the job, and unfortunately remember that I need something else. Here's one of the tool chests in my shop where I keep some of my tools, and I do have it labeled as far as sockets and, you know, kind of air tools, pliers, screwdrivers. They're kind of disorganized. I have multiples of some screwdrivers, and then there's some screwdrivers that I need that I don't have. So even though I've been doing a lot of handyman work, it's been kind of frustrating packing up a bucket, basically, not even a bag or a toolbox. Packing up a bucket with the tools I need, I go do the job, I come back home, I unload those tools back into my shop so that I can continue working in my shop. I'm getting tired of it and I want to change that. So I think the best option is to go through my toolbox, figure out if I have any duplicates, create a list of what I need for my mobile toolkit for doing handyman work, at least stuff that's 99% of the time. If it's a one-off specialty tool, I'm not worried about just having one of those that stays in my shop and I'll grab it as I need it. But if it's common tools that I find myself using on every single job, I'm gonna try to create a kit that stays in my truck or something that I can just grab and go and do 99% of the handyman jobs that I do. So yeah, I do have multiples of some tools. So I'm gonna go through this tool chest that I have and all my tools, create the list of stuff that I need in my kit and figure out if I already have them or if I need to buy another of that tool that can be designated for the kit. And then I guess it's time to go to probably Harbor Freight or Lowe's and get a tool bag as well as the additional tools that I need. I have created a list of stuff that I think are the most common tools that I find myself using. Here's an example. I have 3 torpedo levels that sit in this cabinet in my shop. I don't need 3 in my shop, so I can just grab one of these for the kit that will go mobile with me. Here's the stuff that I could find that will go in my mobile kit. Everything else I need to head to do a little bit of tool shopping. I'm on the way. First stop's gonna be Harbor Freight. Depending on what I find there or don't find there, I'll go to Lowe's after that. Today I'm driving this little car. This is my 2013 Chevy Cruze. I bought it brand new in 2013. And I don't drive it a whole lot because I have a truck that I typically drive in the summertime because this car, the air conditioning is kind of hit and miss, but I haven't driven this car in a while, so it's perfect for today because I have a lot of running around to do. And if you drive a diesel vehicle, you know that the price of diesel right now is literally making me go broke. So let's drive the car today. Good news and bad news. Good news is I'm done shopping at Harbor Freight and I don't have to go to Lowe's. The bad news is that it cost me $160. But the good news is also that it cost me $160 because if I went to Lowe's, it would have been a lot more than that. Anyways, I got what I need and I'll meet you back at the shop. Okay, I'm now back in my shop and this is all the stuff combined of what I bought from Harbor Freight as well as what I already had that I'm going to be loading up into this bag that I bought from Harbor Freight that will kind of be my everyday carry for doing handyman work. A small set of Torx head screws, T10 and a little bit bigger, a longer kind of beefier size of both Phillips and flathead, multimeter, this goes with the Torx set, an interchangeable smaller size Phillips and multi-head screwdriver here, 2 flashlights just because they were free at Harbor Freight, a stud finder, a torpedo level, a hammer, a stubby flathead, a drywall kind of keyhole saw, a multi-tool, again, can't hurt to have it. Tape measure, I have probably 4 of those in and around me and my truck and my bag, but whatever. Smaller flathead, electrical pliers, 5-in-1, channel locks, a couple other random screwdrivers of different sizes, a GFI tester. This is a common size of an Allen key. Smoke detectors sometimes use this, sometimes locks use this for set screws. I don't know why, but this size is important to have. Utility knife or razor knife, miscellaneous other sizes of Allen keys, shears, this kind of weird funky tool that has a Phillips and a flathead. I don't know why, but I do find myself using this quite a bit. A miniature Phillips head. These are dikes or just cutoffs. Again, I feel like I use them all the time. Fresh roll of blue tape, needle nose pliers, regular pliers, vice grips, a wood chisel just for sometimes shaving trim, shaving little things, kind of chipping away, chiseling away to do an adjustment on a door or cabinet, whatever. I feel like a wood chisel comes in handy. 3 different sizes of a crescent wrench, and I think that's it. Again, some of this I already had, but some of it I bought from Harbor Freight because I had it, but it was in my shop and I don't want to go back and forth every time I need it. So let's get all this loaded up into this bag. Okay, it all fits. This bag has so many little kind of compartments and miscellaneous stuff. I don't know the best way to organize this. I'll kind of figure it out as I go. What I do know is this is much more convenient than just throwing miscellaneous tools into a bucket. This obviously is not everything. You may be wondering, well, what about a drill? What about an oscillating tool? What about a grinder if you need that? What about yes, there's certainly many other tools that I use a lot, but they're not as common. I'm still gonna have to load up tools to go do a job because I don't have a van or an enclosed trailer that is tricked out and just ready to pull out. But these are kind of the common tools that I can just swing by. Like if I don't have really room on the schedule for a big job, but someone calls me and they just need something done, I can show up in 10 minutes, do the job with the common tools. This bag can just stay in my truck, kind of go with me. It's the everyday item type tools. And as I do more handyman jobs, I will try to make videos to share on this channel doing those type of jobs, DIY, that sort of stuff, because that's what I'm doing a lot of right now. Anyways, if you enjoyed that video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.